The Baker family had never forgotten the night they were humiliated. For years, they had ruled their old house with fear. Anyone who entered their world became part of their twisted games. They believed nothing could scare them because they had become the monsters hiding in the darkness. But then Danger and Malice arrived. The clowns did not run from the madness, they embraced it. The screams, the chaos, and the fear that once belonged to the Bakers became a performance for someone else. For the first time, the family felt powerless, and they wanted revenge.
Months later, an abandoned carnival appeared deep within the woods. Nobody knew where it came from. The old ride stood covered in rust. The faded signs swung in the wind, and a broken calliope played a tune that nobody had touched.
Jack Baker walked through the entrance with a cruel smile.
"They laughed at us," he said. "They made fools of our family."
Marguerite looked at the empty carnival around her.
"Then we'll show them what happens when they come into our world."
Lucas grinned as he watched the shadows move between the tents.
"They think they're the kings of nightmares."
He laughed.
"Tonight, they find out they're not the only monsters."
The Bakers marched deeper into the carnival, believing they were walking into Danger and Malice's hiding place. They didn't realize they were walking into their home.
The carnival lights suddenly flickered on.
The music stopped. Every seat inside the giant circus tent was filled with empty clown masks staring back at them. Then came the sound of applause.
Slow, cold, Danger stepped into the spotlight.
"Welcome, Baker family." Malice appeared beside him, holding a broken lollipop.
"You came looking for revenge,"
She smiled.
"but you forgot one thing.
The carnival began to shake.
You came looking for us,
Danger spread his arms.
but you found where we are strongest."
The battle began beneath the big top. Jack charged forward, believing his strength could overpower anything. But every punch landed against shadows and illusions. The harder he fought, the deeper he became trapped inside the carnival's endless halls. Lucas tried to control the game, searching for traps and weaknesses. But every screen showed only one message. Marguerite unleashed her swarm, filling the air with insects, but the carnival swallowed them into the darkness. The walls themselves seemed alive, laughing at her attempts to take control. The Bakers had brought their nightmare with them.
But Danger and Malice had brought theirs.
The final act began inside the main tent. The curtains opened slowly.
Behind Danger and Malice stood figures from the darkest corners of horror.
The creeper watched silently from the shadows.
Pinhead stood surrounded by chains and whispers.
Pennywise smiled beneath the carnival lights, and Art the Clown stared forward with his disturbing grin.
The Bakers froze.
For the first time, they weren't looking at victims.
They were looking at creatures even they feared.
Jack stepped back.
"What is this place?"
Danger smiled.
"This is where nightmares come to perform.
Malice tilted her head.
And you're tonight's final show."
The ground beneath the Bakers cracked open as darkness surrounded them.
The carnival lights flashed red as the shadows pulled the family away from the world they knew.
Jack fought until the very end.
Lucas screamed that he would return,
Marguerite cursed the carnival.
but nothing could stop what had already begun.
The Baker family was banished into the darkness beyond the carnival,
Trapped among the creatures waiting there,
a place where the creeper hunted,
where Pinhead watched,
where Pennywise laughed.
where Art the clown waited for the next performance.
By morning, the carnival was quiet. The ride stood still.
The music faded,
Danger and Malice walked through the empty grounds.
knowing the bakers would never threaten them again.
But as they reached the entrance,
A strange sound came from beneath the earth.
a whisper,
We will return.
Danger stopped.
Then he smiled.
Malice laughed softly.
Good. She looked back at the carnival.
Every great show needs an encore.
The lights flickered back on,
The music started again.
and somewhere in the darkness,
The next nightmare was already waiting.